Sui has never played a video game. Everybody look at Sui, who's never played a video game ever before. Never ever before has Sui played a video game. I could make a new build. We could try Poppins for the first time. Yeah, I do that to split the VOD, so that I have a clear distinction between activities. Like, there's a big difference between randomizer permadeath and what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me open DS2 name check. This is actually the most important part of making a build. Excellent. We're gonna go swordsman, I think. I don't know. Sometimes that's the best one. This is the best hair. Hair color. Let's actually go. I don't know what to do for Poppins. It could be this. Before we get stuck doing hair color, let's get the everything else figured out. Skeleton Ghost Girl? No, I think I'll wait to see what this one wants to be. We're obviously gonna go ultra pale and like strong makeup. That's not the right that's not the right way. It's an ice too. I could try to make this work. This usually ends up being like not as good, but what I'm thinking is having this high up. It covers the eyes? I'm a bit of a fan. Yeah. That kind of goes. Kiss of dust. Alright. I'm getting a good feel for how this wants to look. Come on. Nope. We want to desaturate this. Please.
I really like the tattoo.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, this color. Okay. Good part about eyebrows is that it doesn't fucking matter. You can just make it black. Also, no eyebrows. Imagine. These ones look good. These ones are like the same thickness as the tattoo. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it goes hard.
Try to aim for the same blue. Let's go like there, but lighten it a bit. No. Need the red just a bit. Okay. Yeah, this is alright. Spider Lady. This could be Spider Lady. Indeed. And then we'll just make the eyes fucking big. Okay. Is there anything else that I want to do with the, like, color? I suppose not. Color 3. Ah, big. More green, more red. Let's just go back to the way this was. I'm gonna hit up eyes 1 again for pupil color, because we've changed enough to where this wants to be a bit more like, yeah, pinkish. I am a gift.
You're my gift this Christmas.
Did you shake the box to figure that out?
I would shake you a million times.
Yippee.
And not even just to figure it out.
Yay. Sun's ring does not go on this build. Simpletons maybe. What? Is Joby a spider lady? Yes. And short. Oh my Gower's Ring of Protection. How come there's only one in this mule? I've been robbed. Not bad. I will find out if there's any in the pile.
I'm finally gonna learn where the pile is.
This is a
I
secret
wouldn't
pile.
know to look over here.
Secret pile? Nobody ever share the location of this pile. What's in here? Ancient Dragon Soul. Oh, right. If you wanna... If
Yeah,
you
if
wanna
you
level up
wanna,
fast.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I haven't rested at a bonfire, have I?
I don't think so.
Oh, I have. Okay, good.
You can do that even if you haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, right. The stream is it's earlier for you than for me. Hey.
Yes.
I appreciate that you just make builds like this. Very freeform art.
This one is going to be kind of a traditional Poppins, so I wouldn't call it freeform exactly.
I you can improv while doing Beethoven. I'm sure no one will be angry about that.
Good point. Ground 82p. Is that all? Just endurance. Oh, I need 35 strength. That's obvious. I only download high quality video game rips.
Hmm.
Hold on. That's funny. Let's go Magic Uchi. I love S-Stock. I love S-Stock. I love S-Stock. What did I want? Is that it? I suppose so. What are the other rings? Gowers is obvious. Well, Gowers should be in the first slot. Just like Resto? I suppose. Let's do 2 casts of, well, 1 is probably fine for replenishment, and then we need 3 Great Heal Excerpts. Ah, I gotta stop pressing B. We could do Attunement Glitch, but we really don't need to.
Yeah.
Um, it's not Dark Orb, it's not Recollection, it's Scraps. And it's not Climax. The Poppins Slayer. The Poppins Eliminator. Yeah, let's just do that. Mr. Silver? Oh no. It's Cat Boo.
Absolute movement. Thanks, Terry. Sherman is planning. Ah, close to a trait. Playing this build to its fullest is going to involve like a fair amount of attempts to time out to beat your enemy. It's just like if you want to play this optimally, you kind of have to time them out sometimes. This is what I call a stun deck.
Oh! Sick. What the fuck? Did you? The absolutely movement. Is there a lore reason why Poppins uses Mirror Shield? No. Sherman says easy. GG, Sherman.
I'm taking Sherman now.
Ah, Sherman's been stolen. The Poppins Slayer is elsewhere.
Yeah, we're in Heights.
Let's go. Don't you think that, like, maybe a person with unchecked
Behold the true
shit.
power I possess.
In at the bridge banana. Hi kids exclamation mark tilde.
One hit off of win. I felt tight. Oh wow. I'm so happy you're at banana. Rats.
Me too. Sure, I'm
I am regenning health, so this is a chance for you to pressure me. Gosh, beta blocking with this low ADP is kind of monstrous. Like, they're waiting for me to lose patience and attack, but it's just not in my best interest. Okay, there we go. I have no durability on that anymore. Oh! Fuck. I blinked. GG.
GG.
It takes a
Killed
lot.
a guy.
It takes a lot to get used to this build.
Killed a guy by standing R2 like 6 times.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
I think Outcry is a bit forward. I'm gonna unattune it. But maybe, like, now. Shockwave. Chameleon doesn't seem bad. I think we just do more scraps. A 4 replenishment should be enough. I believe that the true original Poppins is a well-kept secret currently. And it's a secret that I probably won't, like... Sick. I won't expect to see... broken anytime soon. I'm sorry, Dr. Mario's perks. Oh, that hits. Damn, okay. So in that position, I should have run away further before doing anything. What's up, Vera? New Vera just dropped. Very epic.
Whoa.
Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I typically do this. This is my main activity. Lately, I've been doing a lot of the randomizer mod. I've been doing a bunch of randomizer permadeath. It is so much fun. It is so addictive. It's like playing a roguelike version of a game that I already play. And I get to learn so much about PvE in the meantime.
Is verisimila a pun on verisimilitude?
Oh. Real if true.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like it.
I think Noob reacts there to me one-handing. So...
We are familiar with fictives. They are cool.
Some of my best friends are fictives. Spear.
I'm pretty sure that would ban unit bills, but I think that would be very cool to play with a burner account.
Does Chameleon cancel my regen spell? It doesn't, I don't think. What? Don't panic, Joby. Panicking is noob's job. Just backpedal. There's no reason not to.
Katerio now, or Terry, is a Markov chain generator, by the way. And just said, I forgot they added a dash cooldown like 4 days ago. They should add a dash cooldown.
Oh, good strafe. Fuck. Yeah, okay. He regened out of range of one-shot there. And just one-shot me. Because I'm always in range of one-shot if I try to trade like that. Outpatiented me. Poppins is actually dishonorable? It is! It's rude! It's rude as fuck. This build is rude. I kind of like to do it every once in a while because it keeps me patient. Or it, like, reminds me to be patient in times of uncertainty. Can you see the build? Oh, the funny numbers are so funny here. This build is, it was invented to have minimum vigor, but still be dishonorable. I take no credit for its invention, other than that I have heard that one of the reasons it was made, I've heard 2 stories about why this build was invented. So the first is that a couple of old heads were upset about tech being used, like quick roll and RC, and they just wanted a build that like punished them. I don't know. Like they wanted a build that showed you that you didn't need tech to win or whatever. Like it's some like thing. The one that I believe more is that someone saw in a Twitch chat people talking about allowing certain things if you have a limited amount of vigor, and so made a build at 4 vigor that just had everything else allowed. So I can't take credit for making the build itself. But I was the one talking about limiting vigor back at those days. So I might have inadvertently caused this to exist. How? Don't need tech, just use Great Shield. Exactly. Like, the idea was that you allow Great Shields, but you limit Vigor. And you allow healing, but limit Vigor. And it's like, kind of fair, whatever. Hi, Etika. Welcome to the stream. How dare you cause it to exist, Jovi? Shake my head. I caused Poppin's builds to exist. Maybe. Oh my god. Rads. Fucking sick. To the death, indeed.
Chat, we're in the first banana match of 2025. The bridge banana is the area underneath the bridge where you can fall off to your death.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
That's the bridge.
This would be a good, like... Maybe Rads can pressure me, but maybe he can't.
There have been tournaments in this arena before, and now with the custom arena, Radwalls wanted to bring it back, and we have it here and now.
Don't get too close to the edge. Oh! Fucking sick. Yeah. So, Rads is showcasing some tech. The first being pay to block in order to guard break into a parry, which had just the right timing there. I had no idea that was the right timing for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would never have known. I would have gone my entire life without knowing that. Unless Radwalls did it just then. Why is it called the banana?
Nibbles, it's not a full circle. It's
Yeah.
half a circle because the protrusions that are the starting cells cut it off in half.
Richeloni.
Also, do you want to talk about banana?
Maybe. I first want to talk about Witcheloni because it sounds like a little Halloween Lunchables for child's. For children's.
So, Bridge Banana is something Jovi can actually take credit for.
Yeah, I found it. I took like an afternoon basically and did a stream where I no-clipped around the map offline just to look for locations to fight, and that was a really good one. Bridge Banana is just like awesome. Ah! Did they great heal also? That's awesome. Witcheloni is my new best friend. What are you gonna do now that you can't fire off your little orbs? What happens now, huh? Huh, Witcheloni? Fuck.
It's okay, they don't know they've hurt you. All right. We didn't explain what peta blocking is. Peta blocking is tech where you can keep your shield up while you're attacking. It is. Mhm. Red was using it to keep his shield up while doing a guard break, which is usually a big committal move. It's a full second of action, and the fact that you can have your guard up during it just makes it so much safer and actually a good way to punish blocking. Silly because peta block shield break is the response to peta block. I don't believe that is the case, Nibbles, but I would love to be proven wrong. Gnarly running attack from the Pate Spear. Will they run around the corner and cast Great Heal?
I think they're too scared. Yeah.
GG!
There's my I'm sorry carving. There we go. I still like Pates. Jay in the arena? Let's go. Alright, we're gonna... We love Clark. In this case, though, I think we're gonna swap to Kakula, Gift to us all.
If you cut up that much, Nibbles, it would be a good option for basically any weapon. Aside from Gargoyle Bidance.
Garrugly evident users win. That actually didn't cost too much stamina. I can reliably punish that. Oh, you're gonna break my fucking thing, aren't you? Nice try. Thing breaker. Where's your R1 guard break, huh? Sorry, I can... I can tone down my being mean. Oh, yeah, that was a protection hit. Oh, you had poise? Since when do you have poise on? That's so sneaky. Oh my gosh, I even like once overed your armor and I was like, yeah, she doesn't have poise on. What if we like me and Jovi? You have exactly enough for dagger. Okay. I could just like start out with Stone Ring on. I think that's a fine decision for me to make. Especially since I want to use this dagger. Like Ring of Blades. No, Ring of Blades still adds enough. I'm like a little bug. I don't know. It's Sherman. Come on. This build is like a little bug. You just crunch it open. Eat the gooey center. Come on. It's like a challenge to get through what, 900 health? You can do that. I should do that more often. Oh, sick. I don't have to panic roll that. Can't be backstabbed. Yeah, sure, let's replace that. It is the wonderfully mysterious key. Key, shed some light onto the mystery. Quick.
It is I! He.
Yay. Is Sherman. Sometimes putting light on a thing only makes it more mysterious. Because you get to truly understand how little of it you understand. Okay. What? Why was that so fast? Sherman, are you— what? I got hit so early by that. I don't know if that's a netcode thing, but like the animation played so fucking slow on my end.
I was fighting Noob, and he headshot me during a rolling attack with a throwing knife.
Yeah. Oh. I should have seen it fast, though. It always happens like that. Sherman, I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Sick. The little bug in question. Ah, he is Worm Thing. So you want an endurance match, do you?
I opened my inventory and I had 2 broken oil noises I forgot I had. Does anyone else have William Loises in their inventory they'd forgotten about?
Sherman, do you still think warmth is a good idea? Do you still want this? Shit. Ah! Good timing. You don't? Is that an answer to my question? You don't think warmth was worth it? Or maybe as a fight reset, it sure is worth it, yeah, but... I do get to just wait in it with you and reset the fight. So you kind of just have to admit that you lost. You lost too much HP to come back from it. There's another hat, this one, that I should use.
Jay, I almost had you. I'm not selling for that price, Terry. You're gonna have to do at least $15 for the Cholula Chili Lime Seasoning. I did not intend to quick attack a single time during that fight, so if I did, it was not on purpose. But I believe the way I got you and one of those was dodging into you instead of behind you. That got me a backstab real efficiently.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'll continue to poise trade with straight swords. I think that'll help me out quite a bit here. No dice. Build hard. The Aleon Lois was actually kind of nice. Yeah. We are collecting new arenas. I'm so happy about that, Rads. Have you got together good scripts for, like, going around the maps and everything? Yeah, R2's not animating is kind of a thing. Like that is something that I remember from the before times. Where like if you input R2 at a specific timing, then like it would be 30% more likely to not animate. Ah, yes, the exactly one dagger voice. I didn't think that you would be ballsy enough for that one, but I did flash that I didn't have warped equipped, so you look subbing? That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to see what you find. I didn't find too many great ones besides like boss arenas, I suppose. I like the ones that we already know about. But there is a roof in Shulva that's pretty cool. And then a roof in Dragon Shrine that's pretty cool. Right, this time will be different.
If you're tagging new arenas, can you do me a favor and categorize them by arenas you can run from and arenas you can't run from? Because some arenas are really cool in theory, but in practice, if you match someone that isn't in the know, they might just run forever.
Hmm.
And it doesn't even have to be like intentional. When I first got to the Dragonary spot, I had no idea what was going on, and I just ran around for a bit, and then I met Maxi on a bridge, and I had a lance, so I just started charging.
Ah.
And I won that one.
The patience is not strong in my bones right now. Do I try to force it, or do I just swap off? Only time will tell what I decide to do. I could also just in-stream. There's a big bag of chips I got for 50 cents earlier. I got a bunch of them for 50 cents earlier. Looking forward to eating them individually. How the fuck did we decide on the same timing, Jay? I'm too aggressive. I'm too like it's not just that I'm predictable, it's that like the timing that I picked was like the first available timing to do that. It was like if I wait a little bit, I don't have that problem. I love this album.
The curse of being in VC with someone that's also streaming, so you can't listen to their music on stream because you would hear them double.
If you'd like to listen to the album with us, it is Kakola, A Gift to Us All.
Oh.
I wonder if the 3-hit is more consistent on Aloysius because it's longer, and so the area in which it can hit at the latest is also longer. Sick. Fuck. Sick fuck. You sick fuck. I tried quick rolling. the input flubbed because I was trying to act too fast. I'm trying to adapt too much to the things in front of me. And for that reason, I'm getting hit more often. I do think that if I keep forcing myself to do this build, I will learn the reactive playstyle, because I'm trying to get a top-down perspective on where I am, where I'm going to be, and then where my opponent is, but it's still like, I don't know, it feels like a lot versus what I already do, which is like very technical heavy. Okay. There's another moment where I picked the first available time, or second. I win that trade. I am kind of letting myself monkey mode out a bit. With like making risky aggressive actions. Reg is really consistent with this tech, so it's not to my best interest to like challenge him on that. I definitely think he could have punished me there. Baited. GG. Like a charm. Alright, I am going to be right back for a couple minutes. And Key can entertain you.
Oh, I sure can. I'm currently fighting Langsford. It's fun. Whoa. Okay, one by a hair on my chin. Actually, a wax. I don't have hair on my chin. A hair on my nose, I guess? Yeah, that makes sense. I've never asked what the dancing emote from Red was. Emojis is. Like, the alien is obviously an alien, but what's the other one? The Hyper Cinder?
Hello, chat.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Radwells. Huh.
Thanks, Reds. Thank you, Red Walls. Ferna back on banana. Yeah, that is your stage. Hit me up on banana.
Actually, I think that's your stage.
Banana is what I call my cat. Sometimes. I called her Banana earlier. She was going bananas. And I said I should have never called you Banana because now look what I've done. You've become a crazy cat. You're so crazy. And then I messed with her a little bit and she was like, all done, all done. So it's like, okay, no more crazy. For reference, she has those little buttons that you have them push, and she has an all done button.
All done playing. All done.
Yeah, she did that earlier too. Good try. So the reason that I'm using Chameleon here is because I can block while in the Chameleon, and Phantom block, and Rads cannot lock onto me while I'm Chameleoned, so it makes it much harder to aggress. Rads is successfully using the tech pick against Scraps. The Prism! Sick. Oh, is your parry coming out?
Zero parry is probably the most ridiculous tech I know how to do. It's such a silly one.
Thanks, Aphis. You're looking at a Poppins build. I probably should have done a little portmanteau of Poppins. Or not portmanteau, what's it? Anagram. Like I usually do when I make these, but Chest Taster is too good not to be a build. Banana time, baby!
Fun.
So here's the build that you're here. 4 vigor, and then just a bunch of other shit. Just a bunch of other shit. Just a whole lot of it.
Rad's frantically trying to hit me with a crossbow. I'm winning these trades, Rats. Did that hit me? That must have hit me. It's fine. I still have replenishment on, right? Oh, I don't. I guess Chameleon cancels it. Quick, while he's not looking. It worked. Is that S-Stock? Pretty sick. Dark infused too.
Rowell's getting some chip damage in, but Joby's blocking most of it. Tip hits aren't gonna do much here. And a little Lois is gonna recover all the HP we just lost from that interaction. His shield pokings are adding up, but Radwalls gets one good hit in, and that's a quarter of a health chunked. Radwalls is now on RTSR range. This is so scary for... Oh. And it ends there.
The tourney? What do you mean? I was playing that? Poppins? Oh, yeah. Because it was allowed, I wanted to put it into Arena just to give the contestants a little bit of an idea. Like, give them a chance to have played against it at least once. I believe that it was, yeah.
Does not drop if you take shield chip.
Nope, it doesn't. Only if you get poise broken.
I believe it breaks if you take any poise damage, and it does... Actually, I should do claims. I don't have any research on.
It's only staggers, and only if you interrupt it. So, like, staggers or interrupt. Mr. Silver. I've only had one ring broken since the last little while. Yeah. Yeah, okay. My mistake. GG. Because I'm eating all the damage with my face. Thank you, Terry. Why 43 endurance? Doesn't trigger on-hit effects? What do you mean on-hit effects? Like, oh, like Chaos Blade, yeah. I see.
I'm better than you are.
Holy moly. Trouble?
Raid?
Raid. Welcome to the stream. We are doing a bit of
Target 6.
torture to the poor arena denizens. Nightmare matchup for HCSM, indeed. Oh,
Oh,
treble.
poor guy.
Oh my god. You're no stranger to torture yourself, I see. Driven away.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh my gosh. Treble 6. Welcome to my stream. So here's the monstrosity we're currently running. 4 HP, 4 in the HP stat is actually the lowest that it can go in this game. Without further modification. I guess I could wear the Sunken King crown to put that to 3. Or obviously I could have done the weird glitch where I have no starting class. Pop-ins with no starting class would be interesting. So hi, Treble. Character creation skip up. Hi, Raiders. I have to be careful about how much I scraps, because I don't want this guy to figure out that the counterplay to scraps is just to hold up a shield against it. That's the Spontoon! I'm getting skewered by a fish stick.
It's level -44 actually, but pretty close actually.
Whoa. Wow. That's right, it's faster!
Oh, just not trigger shields, huh?
GG?
GG, wow. That's banana, by the way.
Yeah. This build only really loses if I allow my opponents the opportunity to get lucky, but it's possible to play it in such a way that you just deny that from happening. And that rolls down to spending a lot of time backpedaling with the shield. Real estate, heavy iron key. Real estate agent?
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. What happens to Noodly Rules? Nothing. Noodly Rules is meant to have obnoxious things in it. At least slightly. Whoa. She's focusing, chat. So fucked. I'm so fucked. Ah! How did that... Whoa, whoa. Ha! Shit! GG. Why does it? I don't know. Someone reported it to From Software once and they got soft banned over it. And they never... Like, From Software didn't do anything else. They just got... They soft banned the one person who reported it.
Wow.
GG.
Okay, so at the end, I got my foot stuck on the bottom of the stairs and desynced running towards you. So I was at the at the first corner of the stairs when you dropped down. So that actually let me just hit you directly instead of doing a plunging attack 50-50.
Yeah. I knew exactly what happened there. It was impressive.
I did that, and I'm like, wait, maybe I should have done exactly this. That looks like it would actually work more often than not.
Yeah. So you can actually plunge cancel attacks like that.
Yeah, there is a clip I remember seeing of, I don't remember who was doing Gang Squad, the 3 NPC boss in the Sunken King DLC. And they are fighting the katana user on the ledge, and the katana user does a running R1 off the ledge and immediately does the plunging, and it hits both of them in 2 frames, and it's instant death.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks, Terry. I think that's a good one too.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
I would spider silk you. You're welcome to try.
I needed a new wallet, so I grabbed one, and it's like in the exact shape and size of a Nintendo Game Boy. Oh, and it's the pattern is a Nintendo Game Boy. It's cute.
It's a lot of endurance.
Can I travel?
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for raid. The same thing happened there.
That's silly, Jay. Who is this guy, by the way? You're evil.
That's Zero Master.
Yeah, I thought that was the case with the Steam username. I'm like, this
There's
is
no
a Zero
way, yeah.
Master name.
There's no way it's not. I would also have seen
Oh.
that and thought, this has got to be Zero Master.
Why is it silly that attacks can be double hits basically by doing that? I mean, it's just silly, you know. I mean, like, that's not pure evil. That's mundane evil, maybe.
Mundane? Yeah, lawful evil.
Pure evil goes to our dear friend Nibbles. Actually, he should have it. This guy has no claim to the name.
The sword swap to fire is interesting. I also appear to be out of regen, which means that eventually the chip will put me in losing range. Ah.
If he realizes it, yeah.
I'm sure he's taking stock of all the gameplay elements.
Well, Sherman, I think you should be looking at me then, so it can be you again. Okay, so
Alright.
and this is why you equip a bow or a crossbow, kids.
Yeah, this build would be a lot better with bow poise. I want to say as an aside. I'm getting better at that swap. Fuck.
You know, it's very silly to me that it's pure evil on something this vanilla, you know? Crossbow is pretty decent, as an offhand to punish stuff. It can't poise break one-handed, take that into account, but it's not bad. Doesn't that stop your regen?
Yeah. That's why I put on
Oof.
regen ring.
Ah. Oh wait, is he doing the straight sword challenge?
Perhaps. They are the maker of Straight Sword Challenge. Oh, I thought I had the backstab there. Okay, my bad.
Currently or historically?
They, no, made it. They, like, currently. Sorry, they didn't make the original one. I think the original one was Tommy. Spent all day at the killing this bug mines. I think, I wasn't watching the match timer, but I think if I lasted a little bit longer, we win that. We just needed to be more patient, and they were more patient. Hi, Klaus. For ruining his challenge? I didn't, though. Yeah. You need to be able to stance swap away from Expo, and, like, you just can't. It's also hard to do that from Bow. Like, Bow only and Icogs only kind of rely on having Dagger to back it up. Everyone talking about bows is making me nervous, so I'm just gonna put these on, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Damn it. I wasn't ready. I was not ready for the fight. And he just, like, maintained the pressure anyway. That's not me complaining, by the way. It's just, like... Damn it. Like, I wish I had messed with my inventory before coming into the arena. I guess I can just do that instead of queuing. It's like I swapped to Havel's, and it... Go ahead.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay. Good night, Q. Love you.
Good night. Love ya.
Wow.
Thank you, every pony, for being in chat.
Okay. I could get the poised ring, like third dragon. Third dragon is.
Voice is. Oh. Voice is more entertaining than 90% of the experience. Ooh, nice beer. Thank you, Terry. Okay, later. Good luck
See
on
ya.
your build.
I shall
Dip,
have
dip.
it. Yeah, it is. Anything great weapon is going to be hard to play once you lose patience. Like, you... If someone wants to have a staring contest with you, they can just force you to have the staring contest. There's nothing you can do about it. New hat. No more int hat. I messed up the input. Mistake. No, oh, that was so fucking... That would have been so good. You're bleeding sweat. You're sweating blood right now. Thinking about that parry. Okay, I need to repair rings. Yeah, it is. It is annoying. I think I'll respec so that I can use some different stuff. Rather than go for like the dex-focused Pate Spear style. Repair, please. Or am I? Am I going to do that at all? I think I just reattune. Yeah, Chameleon is off, Dark Orb is off. We can do CSS, or like... Honestly, Great Resonant Soul might be fun. How much? Doesn't take that much time. That's not the point, actually, Aphis. The point was that they're being shitty with the idea that low vigor balances it out. It's not supposed to be balanced. On the contrary. The idea is that you force either a stalemate or a victory. Do I ever do invasions? I used to. I found invasions pretty good for streaming, and I may return to it. I only ever did a few invasion streams. GG. Why Ivory Straight Sword? Then they stood a chance. Joby question, you think it is necessary to have ego in this game? No? I think it harms you to have an ego. If you believe that you shouldn't lose, then you're going to learn less. Hello, Mr. Bigman. I think it harms you more than anything. Although there are people like Apollo who really like thrived in that environment where they had an ego and for the longest time they just like sat in this pit of like self-loathing and became like a Sith Lord. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, it's the Grim Sleeper. Couldn't be me. The most powerful gamers, I think, in this game are brats. Like, I think if you get the median slash, like, average person, it's the brat who wants to be slapped down. Who, like, wants more than anything to have their wily little activity get pinned down and overturned. Because they're going to find the truly fucked up playstyles, and they're going to keep doing it, and they will relish in the thought that, like in the energy that is, like, the person who destroys them, that's going to just fuel them. And every time they win, they're just going to think, like, ah, well, that's a nice little dopamine rush, I suppose. There are no brats in DS2? Too many shady... What the fuck do you mean by that? Do you mean, like... Are you doing the normal DS3 player thing where you're just, like, bringing up the fucking, like... Hey, remember when you guys got rid of that sex pest, like, several years ago? Well, now that I have your attention, what if I conflated all of you with sexual assault? What if I did that? Is that the thing that you're doing right now? I'm just genuinely curious about that. Okay, so I want Fug's main hand. I probably want an invisible offhand. Why am I starting? What do you mean, no need to be genuine about it? I just took a shit in this corner. You're supposed to ignore it? Like, hello, do you even get it? You're not supposed to smell it. I don't know, it's just like... It's weird that you believe that there's a wrong way to interact with you when in, like, the premise of being the thing that you are. It's like... You're supposed to predicate it with, like, there's nothing that matters about whatever happens to people who interact with you, or, like, with the interaction that happens to you. It is... what's the word? I don't know, you can figure it out. I'm done. I have successfully completed my description of the things. Hello, Sherman. Explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog. I mean, it's not a good joke, though. It's called dark humor liberal. Thanks, Jay. Okay. Is it ever retainers? I kind of don't think it is. I probably want Pate Spear in that slot, but we'll find out. GG. Well, now you're being serious, by the way. Like, I've cracked the shell, the hard outer yolk, and now you're just, like, angry about something. And you're, like, defensive about the character that you build, that you present to everybody. Because I do not think it's funny. Bad decision. Ooh. Good angle. Fuck. Okay. Adapting with Fugs for this is going to be a little bit more work. Yeah, DS3 has had a considerable number of sex pests more than we have. They just sort of like to conflate people who like other things with negative stuff. As like an othering mechanism. As far as I know, besides like, I mean, and I say as far as I know as if I'm not like in the fucking community, so I know basically everybody. Like, there's been the one guy, and like, he's mainly popular in Dark Souls 3 circles at this point. The one guy, like, publicly recognized as a sex pest. This is Poppins. It's supposed to have low vigor. It's a gimmick build. You have regen, you've got great shields. And you ultimately just try to be as annoying as possible. I mean, you can be as annoying as possible. It's not required, but it is the way that you succeed on the build. The meme is that if you allow a bunch of different things with low vigor, that like certainly at a certain point you should be able to use these things if you cut vigor enough because of all the lost trade pressure that you have. And the answer typically turns out to be no. No, it's still strong enough. It's plenty strong. Whoa. Oh. Okay, the dagger. It's not gonna do much for me. Yeah, GG. I ran out of HP there. All my pressure goes away if the regen spell ends. Yeah. So yeah, Gowers... I would actually kind of prefer if you could backstab Gowers, because you can bait backstabs. What was this ring again? Third dragon. Yeah, I mean, the point is that I can recast regen and then protect the recast, but in practice, recasting is a lot harder. Just out DPS regen, that's like 3 attacks. I am 2 sauce long. You do not need to out DPS anything. You can end the sentence at damage. Sherman's helping me end my animation early. There's a lot of pressure on the recasts, which is kind of what the build tries to secure. And it's the most annoying part of it, because all the focus is on the recasts. And where you're supposed to, like, make your enemy lose all their patience. I'm, as, like, a player, just super fucking bad at that. Like, I'm the one that gets my patience taken away from me. Fuck! That was almost a sick punish. GG. I don't know if we're communicating it right. I don't know if we're communicating correctly here. I gotta go fix my stuff. It's a gimmick build. It's not meant to be good. It's not meant to be the best version of it. Like, the best version of this has 50 vigor. That's obvious.
I'll be around if you...
In a world in which regen and great shields are unbanned, this is the closest build that comes to, like, this is the build that comes the closest to that being okay. And it's still, a monumental bitch. I think we do a Lamb Lois. I think it's just a Lamb Lois. I don't need Warped. Dagger is still cool. And maybe we care about Lance Charge. But people are ready for Lance Charge. The Circle of Life. I forgot to change music, but it still bops. Yeah, you can just hyper armor through it. I was waiting for that. I don't know. I think you would spend more time in the loading screen than you would practicing, so maybe not as good, but... Oh! GG. 2-1. STD. I get suspended transform desync. What was the last thing that I asked to elaborate on that specific thing? Was that like... What was that? I think I was just explaining gimmick builds. Or like I was explaining rule sets where this is allowed? I don't know. But you do say some shit that I don't feel comfortable just like leaving alone. See, I will continue to do that. I believe. Okay, bad decision number 1. I think that was dark. Grim, you fool, you brought upon us the curse of Gordon Ramsay. I could just recast this, I think. Aw, I can't. I can't at all. Throwing knife's too big. GG. The backstab tech? It's not exactly backstab tech, it's just the way that phantoms work in this game, right? So like suspended transform desync just means that your phantom is interrupting their movement, or your movement is interrupting their phantom on your end. So either way, both clients are desynced, and so one phantom is not moving. Or one person is not moving. So if they're in range on their end or my end or whatever, then I keep them in that spot by moving my phantom in front of them to keep them from rolling away. Yeah. It's hug desync. That's about right. Also, hi Nikki. Des nuts. This game is really complex. Up close. I mean, it's just good mechanics. You're like, white person tries spicy food for the first time. Yeah, I deserve that. We do this one. I think they're a physical build. Don't panic. Accept the punish. Woo! Woo! I robbed the train. I'm really surprised they didn't bounce off that. Maybe I wasn't looking in their direction on their end? Yeah, that's how you do that. Fuck, so close. Ah! Not blocking got me there. Good old stamina regen. I'm so fucking hungry. Pixels 2 taking over. It's the opposite of Ghost Strikes. Exactly. Did it knock anything loose? Hi. Hi, Mouse. Welcome back. Thank you. I should see if I can get ITP11 to work on this distro. I imagine I'll have to put it inside the same envelope that DS2 is in, like I did with CE. It's kind of a headache to get it to work like that, though. That's the second time this stream that somebody has gone discombobulate. Oh wait, no, that wasn't this stream. That was Marble stream. Oh. Well, like, okay, you can get it to work on Linux. You just need to use Wine, and you need to put the mod inside Wine also. Like, whatever just needs to be sandwiched in Wine. The only thing that you're missing out on there is a bit of performance, usually, and just, like, a lot of troubleshooting. Like how DS3 OS doesn't have native Linux support, but if you fucking, like, edit its fucking code, I think there are people who have gotten it to work. But yeah, there aren't good tools. We don't have perfect tools. And it's just like a huge fucking hassle. It crashes all the time, even in Windows. Watch it, like, crash less in Wine. Okay. The idea with Fugs is that you just outtrade because you are outtrading them. Let's go to ring number 1. Oh, sick. I didn't take any Gower's damage there. You're so mad. Okay, new plan. Don't even attune anything. Just put on your Leia voice. Oh my god. Oh, my gay little laugh is gonna upset my neighbors. GG. Oh. Five big booms. We're 2-2 right now, I think, Klaus. Since you wanted to keep track. I know, but you did keep track. And these are the consequences. Now I'm keeping track. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I think you could have just R1'd me there. That was the worst scraps of my life. That is never gonna be a mix-up. Ah, so close. I can't really afford to trade with a Lame Lois. Especially offhand two-handed. I think ideally I'd want Invis main hands, and then I swap to something. Oh. I may have been able to eke out a backstab there. That's not the button I want to press. I keep hitting select, which fucks up my menu swaps. Fuck. Almost. I'm so fucked. GG. GG class. I got fucked in my menu. And the rock, actually, did a lot of work there, I would say. Leonar. Gower's on top of gestures. Now you're pod racing. Magnus Bigman on the case. Yeah, okay. That's a good stopping point for this build. I'm gonna move back onto, like... Let's go to Force Femme God. Yeah, Santiers. Alright. Wow. That was fine. You pressured me when I lost the ring. And swapped to another broken ring. Okay. Bye-bye, Grim Sleeper. Oof. Sick. You still have stamina after that. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah. I'm not used to dealing with these chains, GG. Yeah, one-handed R1 into two-handed R1. Stance swap. What no tech does to a MFer. I need to put my ring back in. Yeah. It's both ways. Also, Jay, what I've noticed is that it starts the hitbox at the end of where the R1 is, rather than, like, starting it behind you somewhere. So you'll be immediately threatening the spot where the spear is. It's kind of like multi-hit. Well, it is multi-hit, but... For some reason, I forget that I can't cancel that. GG Sherman. What the flip-flops, dude? Stance swap with Expo? Yeah, sure. It actually looks pretty pretty cute, I would say. Hold on, watch this. It doesn't even make a noise. Watch this. You can do furry tail tech. It's easier to see if I'm in a fight, so I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh, Jay in arena? You get the furry tail. And attack them. You have Tail Whip from Pokemon. Ultimate style points if you ever hit somebody with that. The style becomes ultimate. Who followed me? For the furry Tail Whip. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have locked on for that. Yeah. No stamina. Didn't matter. Gah! GG. Good night, rats. Night night. Good night, good night. Ah, Xavier plays Dark Souls. Hello, welcome to my stream. Hello, welcome. I'll try to hit somebody with Tail Whip. What's the Great Bow Tech? There is no Great Bow Tech, is there? Did we find Great Bow Tech? There's a Great Bow shippost build where you just cast Lingering Flame and backpedal. That one's more cute than anything because you can't really defend anything. It's useful for sniping, like, PvE gamers. Heck yeah. They're all really good games, in my opinion. I will hit you with that. Okay, it's closer to my left side rather than like directly behind me. It's like right there, yeah. It does, yeah. GGJ. Sadly, no tail whip, but regular whip works. Pay to block great bow shots. They scale out Vinton Faith, but they still do a shit ton of base damage. Most spells do a shit ton of base damage and then like scale kind of minimally with Catalyst. Or your Interfaith. The most notable spells that scale, like super well, are buffs, which scale duration based on your stats, and then like HCSM, which scales the number of HCSMs above your head there are based on intelligence. The Goober has added numbness. The Goober has arrived. The Goober. Jesters? And the other thing that I forget the name of right now. Sick. What? Nice. This looks like an ancient build. It's an 838 on, yes, an ancient version of the build. This is the icon to the Cancer Knight Steam group. Oh shit. I'm sad a bit that we don't have any affinity. GG. I thought I was gonna be out of range of that. Hold on, was there something? No, I think like the build predates DLC. That's Nikki. She's on like she's on some shit posting. She's on some references to the old days. The OG facts. A gamer girl, and she shit posts. Oh no. Did I create a monster? I should play some deathcore? I should change the music, right? Because we've been listening to a gift to us all for a little bit. I think I'd rather listen to Armored Core soundtrack. Bah. Hello, Jay. Can you do that? I don't think I will do that. I don't deny that it's possible. Science does allow us. There's been great progress in this field. Ah, I thought it was far enough. Santier Spear is such a, like... It's such a risky weapon for me to play, because at any single moment, it's like, sure, you could do the sensible attack and go for the one-handed running, or the one-handed R1. But what if you did the really silly attack that I also have available? There is one point in time where I tried to make a featureless face to do gutter invades. That character creation process went kind of hard. Because I tried to find the least shiny armor and have the, like, the blankest, most charcoal character that I could. So that it would be a complete jump scare when someone saw me for the first time in the gutter. Ah. And the human ring? Yes, of course. This goes without saying. Langsford. Oh. Yeah, GG. Fuck. I need to be more patient than that. The trade was kind of sick at the end there. But I'm not ending this guy's challenge anytime soon. Ass pull some tech you don't know yet. I won't do that to you. I have the power. I definitely do have the power. We've been fucking discovering tech this year. Last year was tech discovery year. Rads kept doing 0 parry on me. Which is like so hard to explain what it even does or looks like. Where do we even go? Come on, Acheron. Let's go. Let's go. 8:38 time. Joe B. Lanesaw? Lanesaw from Lanesaw? Hi. Welcome to my stream. Unless you get Great Bow Tech. Oh, Chadwalk, I see. It's a comment on Chadwalk. It's really a commentary on the whole Chadwalk. Nice. We're out trading these. That was actually a sick mix-up. That looked like the start of the R1. I'm getting hit so many times because I'm actually just in awe of that. You just like tap the binoculars and it looked like it telegraphs the R1 exactly. Fuck. I keep trying to change direction too much. GG, Nikki. Backpedaler 77. That's... Hold on. I think you just found tech. Because the spear, yeah, the spear raises up. It's exactly the fucking, it looks so similar. I need a free cam. I don't have free cam. Nikki's a completionist. Yeah. This is... Oh, you mean like non-scholar, but yeah, those are still around. I mean, you won't get matches for sure, but... Okay, I think they can tell the difference, actually. Never mind, it worked. The mix-up worked once. That's all the proof I need. I'm going to score brand. I'm emailing him right now. I'm going on the G9 podcast, baby. I really need a free cam to see what this looks like. I feel like the animation is discernible, but not fast enough. also Bino RC, which is kind of cute. It's not better than normal RC, but you know. Actually, do I care about that? It kind of lets me win certain trades, right? Is Bino just a good offhand for this? Get Rads on the phone. Get everybody involved. GG. You don't need the Bino RC to infinite. Can you Bino RC hit stun? There's no way, right? You can get hit while in the binoculars. Like, you can just keep binocularing, I think, and you don't get knocked out of it? So maybe. I have to imagine it doesn't affect the track that lets you roll out of hit stun, though. Big things happening in the kitchen. Yeah? What the shit? Okay, Jay, you'll probably have a better sense of this than I will, so just, like, hit me with something, and I'll try to Bino RC out of it. Yeah, test. I'll just stare. I'll look at you. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't seem like it. Try hitting Great Hammer Roll into Warped. You're a little bit behind, but yeah, if you... Yeah, it does not seem to do anything. Very sad. Still not that bad, though. Not a bad haul for tech. Are you typing? GG. I like this weapon so much. I love Santier Spear. So cozy. Brilliant, shimmering. It is probably my favorite weapon. Out of everything. Soul Vussy. What does it count as? I don't know. It's more just like an animation that you can cancel at any time. As long as your character model is animating it. It's more like blocking, but with an active animation component rather than a an attachment animation component. If that makes sense. Because like when you're blocking, it blends blocking animation to your other ones. But this kind of like puts you in a unique thingy. As far as I know, binoculars don't like enable an infinite combo that doesn't already exist. Like CDGS, for example, is already infinite, and you don't need binoculars to activate it. Oh. I wanted backstab. Although you can exit a roll into an R1 super early with it, which is kind of the thing that I'm most excited about with having binos as an offhand. I think this is real. I think bino offhand is real. I'd kind of like to lock my camera state though to test it out because it's a little bit disorienting. When will the Dark Souls 2 tech end? I haven't ever, like, found a reason to use binoculars explicitly. Do I happen to be using Proton like birds? Yes. I'm using GE Proton, I believe 25. I haven't updated it to the newest one yet. Wait. I'm right. I'm good at swapping, guys. I'm very good at swapping. Sometimes you just get to mash. Gosh, I'm still like struggling with two-handed to one-handed stance swaps. And it makes me sad because I want to use longsword and the R2 is juicy on it. R2 2-to-1. Okay, I'll do one more fight. This is my final fight ever. The last one. Ending fighting. Fighting ends immediately after this fight. There will be no more. I need to eat so bad. I'm so fucking hungry. Joby, do you die after this one? I do. I do die after this fight. Like at some point. Like I probably won't. I'm pretty confident that I won't die during the fight. Ah! But after the fight, you know, it will happen. He's waiting for me. He has decided to be aggressive, which I think is probably correct. Because I'm too busy trying to do fancy bullshit. Blank. I tried to roll a second time. GG. I'm a thingy of my word. Rest in peace. Joby, would you do me a huge favor and open DS2 AO on Proton? Oh, the armor optimizer. Fix the button color. You managed to build it with a different button color backgrounds. Perhaps it works on Proton. Is there a specific version of Proton you want to try? Because, like, I've got a fuckload of them. And, like, a lot of them, just, like, get packaged with Steam as compatibility tools. I mean, I could just do all of them, but if you want, I mean, I know the person who made it, so I can probably get you in touch with them. Okay. I'm doing one more fight, because I lied. Lay Steam Deck. You've all been had, pranked. You've had your funny little mittens taken off of you. Bad decision. Okay, yeah, GG. I'm fucking falling asleep. Thank you all for coming to my stream. I'm gonna raid out Twitch. Just go to the main website. Let's actually open Twitch before we say we're gonna raid out. How's that? We can go raid Stade. Stade's cool. I like Stade. He's awesome. Let's see, who else is online? Bunch of VTubers. Zero, nothing. Long sorting, maybe commissions later? I don't remember Zero, nothing. Do I remember Zero, nothing? Is this the person that I've been fighting? I thought that was Alophus the whole time. No, this is... Okay, yeah, no, this is who I think it is. I guess they changed the name on Twitch. Hobotam streaming Minecraft, which is kind of awesome. How do people manage to roll into Santio's rolling? Don't take off my mittens, bro. Almet's the untrue. Yeah, Almet's the liar. Almet's the big, fat, stinky, smelly liar. That's me. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways, yeah. This is the end of my stream. And we're gonna raid Stade. Or Hobotam. No, it's Stade McMuffin. I'm not raiding Starkiller. He's alright. I'm not against him as like a human, right? That homie should ping you and peace from God our Father and 100. Fuck yeah, Terry. Fuck yes.